today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Cole McDonald and the Jacksonville Jaguars versus Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in.
Got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback in his 9th season in the NFL. It's Ryan Tannehill on first down. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
Spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And 8 yards.
How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes...
Team now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
The 20 to the 24. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. Leading them out, the rookie 7th-round pick from Hawaii. It's Cole McDonald.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win. A first carry now for Thompson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the... He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And nearly an
matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Escaping the pressure right. And Eifert has it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Jacksonville
to do over again. He would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McDonald, that one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They run with 8 Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. He didn't get the touchdown.
Go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And they'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Adrian Peterson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people
see. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Now a timeout on third down. To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion.
I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31. Second and 9. McDonald sets to throw. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
It's too late. It's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Caught Eifert over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's McDonald to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the guy for a nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Thompson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards. Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Thompson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Thompson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
You get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season, still a couple chapters left. And Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And 9.
From the gun, it's McDonald. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 76 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just completion. They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have a first.
On defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith.
Today's NFL, you got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The former #1 overall pick.
Maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A big game there. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use this again from the 28. To throw again. McDonald. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work
the 7-yard line.
From the gun, McDonald got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. And check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Texans who are out in front. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. Drew Lock has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. To throw on second down, McDonald. And the Titan defense steps up here and down. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 20 reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And they're going to stop him short of the first.
Nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
11 yards up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Ball here, and they'll look to extend their lead.
Back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check.
McDonald. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bruce Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 30.
They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the in for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met. And
We have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
a quick throw complete to Chark. And he'll have this past the 30. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this.
Happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with.